One of my favorite books growing up is called Wealth Without Risk by Charles Givens. And in it, Charles Givens kind of tells you how to handle money throughout your life in a variety of different ways. I think it's one of the fundamental works that young people should probably read everywhere across the country. But one thing that stuck with me as it pertains to cars is Charles Givens always says you should buy a car that's a couple of years old. A nice car, a good-looking car, an attractive car, a good vehicle, just one that's a couple of years old. And so that's the one that takes the heaviest hit as far as depreciation goes because it's fairly expensive new, yet it's expensive because it's a high quality, nice piece of merchandise, and therefore you get the best bang for your buck and the best resale value from there forward without all the drama of having a used car. And I think this 2011 Infiniti M37X really embodies everything that Charles Givens stands for. It's a car that's in the $50,000+ range, and yeah, there's plenty of cars in the $50,000+ range, but the M37X is really a distinctive car, even in the world of distinctive cars. It's all new for 2011. It's a huge departure from its former M35, M45, and such that came out in 2006. Completely different lines, totally different interior, very posh, very spendy looking, and also very fast and wonderful handling. This car has 330 horsepower, 270 foot-pounds of torque. So whenever you combine those numbers, sometimes a car will have spiky horsepower but very low torque, or vice versa. 600 combined horsepower and torque is particularly strong, especially for a car that's big, has all-wheel drive, goes 0 to 60 according to Edmunds.com in 5.9 seconds, yet still averages 20 miles per gallon. I mean, it's an impressive set of variables, and this is definitely an impressive car. Now, this particular car is an aero package. You don't see aero packages all that often. It has a different front end than the other M series cars do, and then also these pronounced rocker panels in the back, and then a rear spoiler as well. The brilliant silver color, very popular color, especially with black leather interior. Let's take a look around at this particular car. Just 28,000 miles, and then one of the other allures to the Infiniti brand, other than its big power numbers, is that the Infiniti comes with a nice warranty. It's 4 years, 60,000 miles, bumper to bumper, and then on top of that, 6 years, 70,000 miles powertrain. So a car like this, even though it's a 2011, still has quite a lot of free warranty remaining. Now, since it's a premium package, you're going to enjoy navigation, heated and air-conditioned seats, heated steering wheel, great Bose sound. There's actually a lot of really cool amenities with this car. Inside, plenty of room in the driver's seat. I'm all stretched out at 6 foot and almost 200 pounds. Now, let's jump in the back seat and see what's going on here. Again, lots and lots of room. So, for a car, again, it's a fast car. It's 0 to 60 in 5.9 is no joke. But averaging 20 miles per gallon, and with this kind of space, you're not going to find too many cars that can compete with the 2011 M37X. Trunk space. Most rear-wheel drive platform vehicles have fairly snug trunks. It's just the real world of having a drive shaft that goes from the front all the way to the back. You have to raise the floorboard to accommodate it. This, of course, is all-wheel drive, and yet, despite all that, the trunk is actually pretty spacious, and so this has carpeted floor mats and rubber floor mats. This car just arrived, so we haven't even washed it or anything. It'll look brand new when you come see it. In fact, it looks quite nice just as it sits. Passenger side looks perfect. Let's jump inside and turn it on. Now, a little trick. People always ask, the battery is dead in this remote, and they always ask, you know, if the battery dies in these things, how do I get into my car? Well, the trick is, there's a little slot here, and this key comes out of the little pellet, and so you can manually unlock the car. And then, if the battery is dead, all you have to do on this and just about any car in the whole wide world, you just hold the remote itself right to the start button, and that turns it on. Now, again, this is an all-wheel drive car, so you'll notice that it has snow mode, eco mode, and sport mode. Sport mode is going to be the most popular as far as higher revving between shifts and just more thrilling acceleration. Snow mode starts the car off more sluggishly, so less likely to spin the tires. I mean, obviously it has traction control, but still you get your best grip in snow mode. If you're driving around, you're like, the car seems to be driving crummy today, odds are that you're in snow mode. And then eco mode is really popular. Eco mode actually is going to give you a little bit of resistance in the pedal, and so if you're thinking, hey, I'm just going to floor this thing, it's going to say, hey, you're in eco mode, let's chill out a little bit. And so obviously the benefit is in increased fuel economy. Nice big navigation. This car has streaming Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth as well for your phone. It's loaded. I mean, it's a premium package. There are other packages that you can get with this car, technology package that has a variety of lane departure features and what have you. But as far as just the most popular way to get an M, premium package with all-wheel drive, that's definitely the way to do it. This one stands out a little bit more because it has that aerodynamic package, which is a really cool look. 28,000 miles, lots of warranty left. At Infiniti of Kirkland, when a car has 28,000 miles, that means we're going to do the 30,000 mile service so that your first oil change isn't $1,000. It's just an oil change. We always do the wipers and the filters. We'll make sure you have 2 keys and that they both have fresh working batteries. And so we want you to enjoy the benefits of buying a new car, just one that's a few years old and has, as Charles Given said, all that depreciation scrubbed off by the first owner, so that you can enjoy a dynamite car for a lot less money and then fabulous resale value from here forward. If you have any particular questions about this car or any car that we have here in Infiniti of Kirkland, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My name's Joe Tunney. I'm the manager here at Infiniti of Kirkland. You can reach me anytime at 425-821-1600 or just drop me an email at joet@infinitiofkirkland.com.